You're jealous of your brother, my mom whispered as I blew out my birthday cake. Then let him pay. My name is Ben from Houston, Texas. I wanted to share a story about how I learned that freedom is better than any birthday cake. The candles on my birthday cake were lit. Everyone smiled and waited for me to make a wish. Then my mother came closer and whispered in my ear, "You are jealous of your brother." The words hurt me more than any bad word. The others couldn't hear her, but her words were sharp for me. I did not move. I didn't give her the satisfaction. I just breathed out slowly like smoke. Then I looked at her and whispered back, "Okay, fine. Let him pay your bills now." Her smile froze. The others in the room didn't see, but I knew. From that moment, everything was different. It was not always like this. When my brother and I were kids, I took care of him. I protected him when the world was mean. I was the quiet one. He was the golden child, loud and loved and wild. I never hated it. I thought that was love. So when he got into debt, I paid for him. When he couldn't pay his rent, I sent him money. When his credit was bad, I co-signed a loan for him. And my parents did not thank me. They praised him. "Look how well he is doing," they would say, as if he did it by himself, not because of my help. I didn't mind, not then. I thought love meant giving without keeping score. Until I understood that I was the only one losing. The signs of betrayal came slowly. A talk I was not supposed to hear. My brother laughing about how easy I was to use. A dinner where my parents celebrated his success while I quietly paid the bill they never saw. And finally, my mother's whisper over the candles. That whisper was the truth they were too afraid to say out loud. Jealous? No, I was not jealous. I was used. And in that moment, I knew I would not save them anymore. I did not get angry. I did not yell. I did something more dangerous. I planned. First, the money. All the automatic payments and secret help, I stopped them. The rent, the power bills, the credit card payments, all gone. Second, the co-signed accounts. I told the banks to take my name off the loans and let them go after the person who signed the other name. Third, the silence. I did not warn them. I did not explain. I wanted them to realize what happened like a storm they didn't see coming. It was not a big show. It was a careful plan. Revenge is not about fire, it's about ice. The call started. My brother was frantic. "Hey, the rent didn't go through. Did you forget?" I told him calmly I did not forget. Then my mother, "The electric company keeps calling." "Did something happen?" "Yes," I said. I stopped paying. The shock in her quiet voice was worth all the money I ever spent. Weeks passed. Things got worse. My brother's car was taken. He hadn't made one payment on his own. His landlord put an eviction notice on the door. My parents were in a hurry when their mortgage payments were late. For the first time, they had to deal with real life, the life I had been protecting them from, and they hated me for it. They called me selfish, cold, heartless. It was funny. That's what they had always been to me. They just did not like seeing their own reflection. The end came one night. Another family dinner. It was quieter now. No laughter. No special light around my brother. Just heavy silence. My mother looked at me, her face pale. "Why are you doing this?" "We are your family." I put my fork down. My voice was calm and strong. Family does not whisper mean things over birthday cake. Family does not use you like a bank machine. You wanted me to be quiet and invisible. Fine, now you will see what life is like without me. My brother tried to speak. Maybe anger or excuses, I don't know. I did not let him. I moved closer. My words were sharp enough to hurt him. "Bills don't pay themselves. You will learn that soon." The silence that followed was heavier than any fight. Do I feel bad? No. For years I thought love meant giving everything. That giving more would make them respect me. That saving them would make me a part of their pride. But respect is not bought. Love is not begged for. The day I cut them off was not being mean. It was being clear. Now when they call, I don't answer. When they beg, I don't listen. When they say bad things about my name, I smile because I am not jealous of my brother. I am free of him. And freedom tastes better than any birthday cake ever could. They thought I would never stop giving. They were wrong. I stopped. And the moment I did, their world fell apart. All I had to do was nothing. And nothing was the strongest weapon I ever had. What lesson did you learn from this story? Please let me know in the comments.